Hi there, I'm really excited for today's episode because we're going to fix many things and upgrade some along the way. We're hopefully going to fix our lumpy idle with this, a new throttle body for our MS43 ECU, a big upgraded all aluminium radiator, really nice. And if the throttle body doesn't fix our lumpy idle, well, I have a whole new wiring harness for MS43 ECU, so that will definitely fix it. In case you haven't followed this project, we have an extreme lumpy idle and the car doesn't take gas, and when I check the values from the throttle potentiometers in the throttle body and the gas pedal, well, they sync up. But the position of the throttle body doesn't correspond to the signal, so I guess it's the throttle body that's damaged. Also, it has some scoring from a screwdriver being jammed in from one of the previous owners, so I don't know. I bought this just in case. I got a pretty good bundle deal, and yeah, now I have it as a spare. This feels like the 100th time that we've been taking off this intake manifold, and it's definitely not the last one, but unfortunately it was necessary on this project. And I have two friends. One of them has an E46 coupé with the M54B28TU, and another one has the same engine in a sedan facelift. And yeah, they both have lumpy idle, not as bad as I do, but we've done the test with the smoke tester, and I need to pull the intake manifold on both of their cars as well. So yeah, I'm getting kind of fast at this just because I've been doing it so often. I really hope that the throttle body fixes it, because I don't want to have to take out the whole engine harness. Yeah, that would also mean taking out the intake manifold again. So I hope this picks up on camera, because these grooves are really deep. And yeah, that wasn't me. I got it like this because you're never supposed to mess with these. These are, as far as I know, sealed and not rebuildable. And the reason why I think that it's the throttle body that gave us the issues, well, as I've already explained, the signals from both potentiometers were the same. But the car was running really rough and the throttle opening angle was off. So it only makes sense that the issue lies somewhere in the throttle body, because if the wiring was bad, at least in my theory, the potentiometer readings would also be bad inside of INPA. So we should have just replaced this from the beginning, and in a few minutes we'll see if I was right or wrong. And when I'm wrong, I have to take out the whole intake tract. Yay! Now we're ready to see how it runs. I really hope it's gonna run good, because I'm starting to get frustrated, you know? So, unfortunately, the whole air intake needs to come out again. Not great, but what should I do? Quickly gonna do that off camera. There's really no need to do the same time lapse over and over again. I've done this on this project over 10 times already. It's starting to really annoy me, but as soon as this car is running, well, I think I'm gonna be quite happy. The old one is out, the new one is going back in. Fingers crossed, it starts. I've double checked everything. I'm just praying that this runs nice now, because I've put so much effort into this car, and I'm slowly running out of monetary funds, if you understand what I mean, but yeah, let's try. Ah, finally! It was the cabling. No more misfires, no more lumpy idle. Ah, yes! It even starts instantly now. So unfortunately the camera wasn't rolling while I installed our upgraded radiator. It's pretty much a fast forward install, but yeah, unfortunately it doesn't fit well, and there's also a construction error, a not all the way thought through construction, because you have the shroud that mounts to the radiator that attaches to the water reservoir. And usually there is at the bottom like a drain plug, and you have two different drain plugs for automatic and manual transmissions, because I believe that there is a heat exchanger where I need to use the shorter one on the automatic transmission so that the coolant can pass through. On manuals this is blocked off, and the design that this radiator features, well, there isn't really a possibility to install the longer one because they have their own and there's no way to block it off, so water's just running out. I took the shroud and there's like a plug that goes into, and I just filled that with polyurethane glue and put an O-ring around, so now it should seal. And I paid $230 for this upgraded radiator, so I wouldn't buy that again, because the fitment is not really great, because I had to resort to zip ties around here, and yeah, paying $230 for a radiator, meh. I guess at least the fitment should be alright, but I'm just gonna leave it in there. So hopefully I'm gonna fill the coolant system from the last time this time, because I've really had it with this car right now. There's so much stuff, and yeah, let's fill the cooling system for the last time. So I've never had the interior of an E46 Coupé apart. But I guess first we're going to start with those. Those are the side inserts. And I got the wrong side. Great. Now the door cards. So, as I'm more or less comfortably sitting on the rear bench of my coupé, I'm starting to realize two things. Well, piecing back an interior puzzle is harder than I thought, and secondly, it doesn't help when you have a lot of missing parts. Bolts and brackets and mounts and parts and locks and handles. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff missing. I'm also missing the rear seat belts. I just have this one, so I'm missing two, and I'm missing the locks from the seat belts. Also, yeah, I can't just order them because that's going to take a while. So thank God I found a friend of mine who has an identical spec E46 320ci pre-facelift with the same options, so I can just take his seat belts and lend them and then reinstall them in his car. Fast forward 2 weeks, I have reinstalled a fog light and lend this from a friend so we can finally install the locks. And after that, I just need to install the seat belt top part, and then the interior is mostly done. Just need to get the bottom part of the bench in, and we can send it to the technical inspection, finally. Well, now our seatbelt locks are installed, and just need to source one last top part, and then it's good. Then the car is finally ready for the technical inspection. I hope I'm gonna pass first time. In the next episode we will change most of the front suspension, so triangles, bushings, ball joints, torsion bars, a lot of stuff. And after that I'm gonna go to the technical inspection. Also, I know I've said that a lot, but I didn't think that this small restoration would take so long. I actually bought the car like 6 months ago, and I have been working on it like a lot. And yeah, I haven't really made any like real progress. It's just painstakingly slow at the moment. Also, I'm gonna try to get the upload schedule a bit more regular, because yeah, the last 2-3 videos have been kind of like slow and irregular in the making, so apologies for that. Enough talking. If you'd like to support this channel, please like and subscribe. If you know someone that would appreciate this type of content, make sure to share it with them. Thanks a lot, see you in the next one. Bye!